Welcome to Steve's World UK. Today I'm at London Heathrow. So today my Kenya Airways flight from London to Kenya is part of my world. So I'm currently at London Heathrow Terminal 4 getting ready to board my Kenya Airways flight from the UK to Kenya in Africa. So this is my first time flying from Heathrow Terminal 4. I'm currently at the lower entrance, and if these images are anything to go by, hopefully this represents some of the great things I'm going to get to see on my African safari adventure. Now it looks like the check-in desks are on the next level up. Now there are lifts that you can take, but I'm going to be brave and take the escalator. Quick check on the information board upstairs tells me that I will need to check in on the desk marked E for Kenya Airways. So check in my bag, and that's exactly where I'm heading to now. So as you can see from the main check-in hall, it's particularly quiet presently at the moment, but I have arrived a little bit earlier than I anticipated. So a quick check on the board will tell me that I am in the right location. It's desk E, and this is Kenya Airways. So time to check in my one case. So with a little bit of time to spare, a chance to pop outside and check in on the British weather that I'm going to be leaving, heading to Africa. This is the first level entrance into Terminal 4. Now just inside there is a currency exchange where you can change your last minute English pounds to the currency of your destination. So happy that I'm good to go, time to head through the departure gate into security. Now I don't know if my flight will leave on time, but what I do know is that this 787 Kenya Airways Dreamliner landed this afternoon, and look at this little beauty, complete with elephant decals. The flight's going to take about 8.5 hours, and this will be my very first time flying with Kenya Airways, and already I can't wait to board that plane and get to see what Kenya has to offer. Having gone through security, this is the main entrance to the duty free. So time to check out all the restaurants and the shops that this terminal has to offer. So come with me and let's take a look. Now if you're looking for a specific shop or restaurant, there are plenty of maps dotted around in the terminal that will guide you to their location. And looking at this map in particular, all the shops and the restaurants are in one straight line, which just makes it easy. So just go left or right as far as you can go and explore while you're waiting for your flight to be called. Having explored all that Terminal 4 has to offer, my flight to Nairobi, my 6:25 flight on Kenya Airways, has been called, so I need to be heading to gate number 25. Now the advice according to the board is that the walk to the gate number 25 is going to take about 15 minutes, so allow yourself plenty of time. Now, after a short and straightforward walk, I've reached my destination. This is gate number 25, so all that remains is to take a seat, relax, and wait to be called to board the flight. So I've now boarded the plane, and this is my economy seat, which in fairness offers a decent amount of legroom and is quite comfortable. Now, because the flight is overnight, we are provided with a Kenya Airways branded blanket and a pillow. Your own personal entertainment system is located in the back of the seat in front of you, and you are supplied with branded headsets. The screen is controlled using a corded remote control and is also touch screen. There is a decent choice of movies, films, music and audio to watch. There's not a massive amount on offer, but there's certainly enough to keep you entertained throughout the 8.5-hour flight time.
He's nice looking back on the videos.
On hand is a USB port and single audio jack point, and a drop-down split laptop table, which could be used in multiple configurations.
Cabin crew, upsides are busted.
So with cabin tour complete, time to buckle up and sit back and get ready for takeoff. After reaching cruising altitude and way above the rain clouds, we finally get to see the sun for the final time for the day, before being served the main meal of the flight. Now, you are given a choice of alcoholic and soft beverage, provided with wooden cutlery, which is great for the environment. The main meal consisted of a bread roll and butter, as well as a mixed bean and vegetable salad. I opted for beef stew as my main meal, and dessert was a fruit berry mousse on top of a light sponge. At the end of the meal, you were also provided with tea and coffee of your choice. For breakfast, we were served a continental consisting of a chocolate chip muffin, a fruit yogurt, a croissant and jam, and tea and coffee. Now, after receiving some really impressive food, great service in comfortable surroundings, alongside a decent night's sleep, I finally arrived at Nairobi Airport in Kenya. Now, if you would like to see the return journey from Nairobi back to the UK, then stick around, because that's coming up right next. Now, in contrast of my original flight out to Kenya, my return flight from Nairobi to the UK was an early morning daytime flight. So after exploring the airport and getting some last minute souvenirs and enjoying a final Maasai coffee, it was time to board the plane to head back home. So whilst taking a moment to take in one last time the magnificent views over Nairobi, we were served our first main meal of the flight. This consisted of a yogurt, some fresh fruit, a croissant with marmalade, and the main course I opted for was egg Florentine with spinach and ratatouille, all served with a choice of tea or coffee. So shortly before landing at Heathrow and in adequate time, we were served our second and final meal of the flight. This consisted of a carrot starter, a lemon cheesecake, a bread roll and butter, and the main course that I opted for was the chicken casserole. Again, all served with a choice of tea and coffee, and a chance to sit back and relax and take in all the magnificent views overlooking the city of London, including the Millennium Dome.
Views of the city on the left and the right. We're just crossing London Bridge on the right hand side each way.
So after arriving at London Heathrow, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on great future content, including some amazing adventures on my African safari adventure at Steve's World UK. Until next time, be safe, be good, be kind and be careful. It takes 24 hours for the world to turn once, but only 2 seconds to like or subscribe to see great future content from Steve's World UK.